Well, hello, everybody out there in Facebook world. Um, Happy Monday evening. I am hopping on live. I just got a couple of messages from girls on our team asking if we were doing a Zoom call or if this is going to be a live event, but Carla's on. Hey, Carla. I see that you just hopped on. I hope that you guys can hear me, so give me like a thumbs up. Stephanie's on. I need to mute my phone. And I was trying to do some magic here in my office, trying to get the lighting situated. And I would have totally done a super cute backdrop, and had some really adorable clothing on. But I also realized that that would not be real life, and it would be unfair of me, and it would be untrue if I came to you pretending like I had my life together. You see, we just moved into a new home about, I don't know, 9-10 days ago, and I actually still have food in my teeth from dinner. So, I mean, lest you thought you were going to get on here and see a Facebook Live from a perfectly perfect, is what my daughters like to call themselves, Miss Perfectly Perfect. This is what I am not that. This is what my office looks like. And but I am wearing some of my favorite pieces of Stella&Dot. This is one of our new necklaces with the initials on it, and I'm wearing a pair of the Rebel studs that I'm going to be giving away tonight. So stay tuned on how to win those. So welcome. If somebody has invited you, then welcome. We are so glad that you are here. And if this is your first time to ever hear about Stella&Dot or be introduced to the opportunity, then I want you to know that I'm here tonight for you. And I want to answer all of the questions that you might have. And there are no silly questions. There are no dumb questions. There's no question that I won't answer. And I'll tell you all the things, and probably more than you really want to know, to be honest. So let me start by introducing myself so you guys can know who the heck you're looking at in this terrible background. If you're just hopping on, I moved recently. Me and my family, which that's a great way to start introducing myself. So my name is Callie Smith. I am a director with Stella&Dot. I used to live in the Katy area of Texas, like a suburb of Houston, but I now live in a place called Tomball, Texas, where, yes, they might ride horses to school. I'm not sure because we're, kind of out of the big city limits. And so I'm just getting my family settled. I have a husband who works in sales and travels, and I have 4 children. I have a 10-year-old, I have twin 8-year-olds, and I have a 7-year-old. So don't do the math. They all came really quickly, but we are super blessed, and life is really, really busy. And I say that to you guys because I know that there's not one of you on this call tonight that's sitting around going, well, I sit around and eat bonbons all day. I'm not busy. Because the truth is that busy is the norm. If you're on watching Facebook Live right now and you are not busy and you're not multitasking, because I just talked to my friend Heather that's going to hop on, and she's at basketball practice, because that's what women do. We do all the things. We're like octopuses. We've got all the arms and legs going all the time. And so I'm happy that you've donated just a few minutes to hop on here tonight with me. But this is why my house looks like the way it does. And I could give you a panoramic view of what, like, literally 9 or 10 days in my house. So welcome. All right, so that's me. I have been a stylist I just celebrated my 5-year anniversary. You guys, I would have never, ever thought that I would have been a stylist this long. I'll be honest with you, I'm a former high school junior English teacher. I've never, ever done direct sales in my life. It was new to me, but I actually didn't care. I loved the product so much that it was really an easy yes. I hosted a trunk show for a friend, or a girl that I met actually at a vendor show. I loved everything on the table. My trunk show was not fantastic. Not many of my friends shopped. It was not all that successful. And she said, you should be a stylist. And I think my twins, well, they're 8 now, so they were 3 years old. And I had a 5-year-old, 2 3-year-olds, and a 2-year-old. So 2, 3, 5. And I was like, you're crazy. I should never do this. And she said, you'd be great at this. You could get out of the house. And I thought, that sounds like a great idea. So I joined because I wanted to get out of the house, a good excuse for a mom's night out, and I loved the product. And that was all I needed to know. So I joined 5 years ago. I just earned my 4th trip with Stella&Dot. I have a team of about 200 women who work this job very, very flexibly. So that's why I say that there really isn't a silly question, and you can just type it in the comments below and I'll make sure to answer it. But what I wanted to do with you guys tonight is introduce myself, tell you who I am. Again, my name is Callie Smith, and then tell you a little bit about Stella&Dot. I'm not going to go deep into the history of it because you can do a quick little Google search to figure that out. But I want you to know that we are a company for women, created for women, by women. And why is that important? Because I think that we understand that life is crazy and that life is busy, and that this is a business that works around your family, your position wherever you are in life, your main corporate job, whatever that may be. And that's actually what we want. That's the perfect scenario, is for you to have something a little on the side for you. It's designed to work around your busy lifestyle, and we are a combination of high tech and high touch. What does that mean? That means that yes, we do in-home trunk shows. Do you have to run your business that way? No. Can you sell completely online? You can, because we have the best apps, which we do all of our order processing on an app. We have no paper orders. We do everything on an app. We have spent billions of dollars on our technology with our company. We are actually based in Silicon Valley, so we're surrounded by tech entrepreneurs. And we have invested a huge amount of money in tech tools that are going to blow your mind. So simple, super, super simple to share while you're on the go. And which means that you can run your business through in-home trunk shows, which we like to say is the biggest bang for your buck. But if you have a month where you're traveling, or a month where you're moving into a home with your 4 children. Oh yeah, and I also took a trip to Canada, and I took a trip to San Francisco the same month that we were moving. So if you're doing that, then you can operate your business virtually, and you have an e-commerce website that comes with your fee when you sign up. And we don't have requirements. Stella&Dot's never going to tell you you have to go have 3 in-home trunk shows every month. That doesn't exist. You run your business your way, your how. And we have a little bitty thing called Dottie, and she is our, I'm going to show you right here on my phone, she is our order processing app. So it's an app on my iPhone, and I can create orders. I can browse the entire website right here. All of our products are right here. So if you're on the go and somebody's like, oh my gosh, that is the cutest bag. It is the cutest bag. I'm going to be giving one away tonight. But that is the cutest bag. How can I get one? You can whip out your phone right there in the Target parking lot and place an order for her right then and there. You also can send your e-commerce shopping website to people that live near and far, and they can shop online. So there are many ways to run your business, but Stella&Dot has given us so many tools. All the cute Instagram pictures that you've probably seen the person who invited you to this call post, Stella&Dot gives those to us. We don't make any of that up, which is really fantastic and saves us tons of time. So let me tell you 10 things I love about Stella&Dot. I'm going to go through really quickly, so if you have questions, let me know. Number 1. Oh, and every question you ask, you're going to get entered to win these Rebel earrings, you guys. I just took them out of the box. How cute is our packaging, by the way? If you've never been to a Stella&Dot trunk show, this is our packaging. It's really adorable. And on the inside, it says, do what you love. I was trying to read that. It says, do what you love. And then our packaging is just the cutest little packaging. But I'm going to be giving these away. And how do you enter to win? You enter to win by commenting on some of my earlier posts and asking a question tonight. And I will draw a winner of these little Rebel stone earrings. Okay. So as I go along, type your questions below. And no stylist can win. Only guests can win. Sorry, I love y'all, but that's the truth. All right, so number 1, best thing, I have 10 things I love about Stella&Dot. Number 1, low cost of entry. Right now, this month, the month of January, so only a couple more days left, you guys. The clock is ticking. You can join for $99, and you can get $500 in free product. One of my favorite sayings about Stella&Dot is, you actually can date us for a little while. We don't have to get married. Because let me tell you the truth, and this is just how I lead my team, and it's how I talk to people who are thinking about joining. Truth is, I'm not a fortune teller. I wish I were. If I were, I would not be sitting here in my very modest home. I would be in a multi-million-dollar home, okay? I'm not a fortune teller. I can't tell the future. I don't know if you're gonna love Stella&Dot. My hope is that you will, and my hope is that you do amazing things. But the truth is that you don't know that either, and we don't know that. But I say, are you worth $99? Would you invest $99 in yourself to try it out? Because you know what? You don't have to marry us. You can date us for a little while. You could try us on for size. We are going to lead you every step of the way. And the person that invited you to this call are going to lead you every step of the way. And the worst case scenario is that you're going to end up with $500 of free product and you've met some new people and you've had a heck of a lot of fun. But we are not signing a marriage contract. So you actually can join for $99, try it out for your first 60 days, and then decide if you love it. Why do we say 60 days? That's what we call our jumpstart. And that's when you're given like all the rewards that we typically get are kind of amped up during that time period. And we also think that 60 days, if you look at anything like the whole 30 is 30 days. Lots of diets go for 60 days. A workout routine you should do for a couple of months to see if you like it and to go through a kind of a season of that. And so, but I want to tell you that there's no ironclad, document that you sign. It's okay to be curious and sign up for $99 with an incredible sign-up special and just try it out for a little while, okay? That's my first thing, is I love that we have a low startup cost. Number two, I love that we keep the commissions in your pocket, which means we earn anywhere from 25 to 38% commission on everything we sell. And that means the first $100 that you sell, bam, you earn 25 bucks. Like there's no pay rank that you have to get. There's no team that you have to have. You always earn at least a 25% commission. Got it? I also love that commission stays in your pocket, because Stella&Dot has a rewards program where we earn free products. So you've probably been to a trunk show where you see all this jewelry and the stylist is like, yeah, this is my personal jewelry closet. And you're like, how do you get that? We earn that for free. So that's the other part of that can make a direct sales company kind of icky, is when you're required to spend a lot of money out of pocket on your display. And we don't want you to do that. That's not smart. I never coach any of my new stylists to do that. What I tell them is, if Stella&Dot's going to give it to you for free, let them give it to you for free. So we earn free product every single month. If you are working your business, they are going to give you free product. So I love that we keep the commission in your pocket. Number three, we don't want you to be crazy jewelry lady. Let me repeat that. We don't want you to be crazy jewelry lady, which means it is icky to force all your family and friends to buy all the Stella&Dot from you. I don't want you to be that person. I don't want to be that person. I will tell you that sometimes if I'm going for a big goal, like I'm trying to earn a trip for Hawaii, there might be one day out of the year that I put on my crazy jewelry lady hat. But for the most part, I don't feel like I have to shove our products down people's throats. People love them. You are going to find out of our entire product catalog, there's going to be 15 or 20 products that you would buy even if you weren't a stylist. You need to buy those, and you need to share those, because honestly, sharing something with somebody doesn't make you a Nikki salesperson. It makes you somebody who refers a friend to a product that you love. Like, I had someone stop me the other day and say, your eyeshadow was amazing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. This is the Peach Palette from Too Faced. You need to go get it. It's so great. You're going to love it. I'll have a little tutorial. I'll send you that. Just like you're recommending that product, you would find the things in Stella&Dot that you like, and you would recommend those. So we don't want you selling to your friends and family all the time. I love to tell new stylists, if you're selling to friends and family, that's a hobby. It's okay to be hobbyist stylists. You don't have to run this as a big time business, but to run it as a business, you get out of friends and family, which means my mom hosts a trunk show once a year. Her friends, in fact, it's this week. She always hosts in December or January. She hosts one time a year, and that is it. I am not crazy jewelry lady, always selling to my mom and all of her friends. We do it once a year. And so I've gotten out, and that's what we do as team leaders. We will help you. We have a surefire way to help you move outside of friends and family. Now, Will some of your friends and family help you launch your business? They will, and that's fine. And many of them will be happy to. Some of them won't, and that's okay too. But some of your friends and family are going to help you launch your business. But our goal is not for you to continually repeat that same circle. That's not what we want you to do. We want you to meet new people. And we have tons of tools and ways to help you do that. So we don't want you to be crazy jewelry lady. We're going to provide you with a plan to not do that. And you just do what we guide you to do. It's totally easy. So number 4, Stella&Dot and us as your leaders, we never pressure you to sell or to promote at all. This is your, and let me be very clear about this. This is your business, your way, which means if you want to join as a Stella&Dot stylist and you never, ever, ever want to bring someone along on your team and you don't want to sponsor and you don't want to grow a team of 200 people like I have, you don't have to. It is not required with Stella&Dot. And if you say, okay, in the month of February, it's Valentine's Day, and I'm going to hit it hard, and I'm going to book a couple of in-home trunk shows, I'm going to do some online trunk shows, I'm going to do some personal reach outs, you do that. And then say the month of March comes, and you're having a baby, or you have tons of work trips planned for your corporate job, and you don't have time to do Stella&Dot, you get to flex in and out. It is up to you. As your leaders, we will always reach out to you and say, how can I help you reach your goals? What is it that you want? But there is no requirement from Stella&Dot, like a big brother telling you that you have to do something. I love that. I think it makes our company legitimate, and I think it makes it true to what we say, which is it is your business, your way. You get to determine when you work. Now, when you work, then you get paid. And when you don't work, you don't get paid, but you don't get fired. Stella&Dot does not kick you out as a stylist, if that makes sense. You are not kicked out, and you are not told if you sell 0 this month, you have to go spend $100 or you're going to become inactive, or you have to have so many people order from you or you become inactive. That doesn't exist, okay? Stella&Dot does not do that. You honestly can sign up, try it on for a little while, then decide if this is right for you. Does that make sense? Okay, I cannot see any comments, so I don't know if you guys are commenting, but if you are, if somebody who's watching can just comment and let me know that they're commenting, that way I can see. Or I can try and pull it up on my phone. Because I don't know if I'm not answering any questions. I'll look at questions at the end. Okay, so we don't ever pressure you to sell. So number 1, low cost of entry. Number 2, commissions in your pocket. Number 3, we don't want you to be a crazy jewelry lady. Number 4, never any pressure to sell. It truly is a flexible business. Number 5, our hostess rewards are amazing. Hostess rewards do not come out of your pocket. When you go to a trunk show and your hostess has a kick butt trunk show, I was going to use another word, but I want to be sensitive here. You have an amazing trunk show. You get paid your commission, and your hostess gets hostess rewards separate. Stella&Dot does not take that out of your commission check. You're not responsible for her hostess rewards. They are separate buckets, if that makes sense. And Stella&Dot gifts that to the hostess as a thank you for allowing you to come in their home and share the product with their friends and family. That's it. So you're not responsible for that. And I love that. Our rewards are amazing. Your hostesses not only get to shop for free, but they also get to shop for half off. So it's very typical for me to have a hostess get $250 in free product and 4 half off items. Those rewards are good for 3 months. She can use them all at once or none at once and wait till new stuff comes out. It's totally up to her. She can use them on clothing. She can use it on bags. She can use it on apparel. And that does not come out of your commission. Stella&Dot takes care of that. So I love that. We carry 0 inventory, which means you do not have to put a bunch of money out there and buy a bunch of sparkle studs or cute tote bags or study rings like this and then try to sell them. No, 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 no. That's a terrible business model. Don't ever do that. Don't do that unless you have a ton of capital and you want to invest in it. What Stella&Dot does is they buy off of your display and a brand new shiny piece ships to them. So what you have on your display is yours to wear. When you get $500 worth of product coming into you, or if you choose the $199 package, which is what I would recommend, and you get $1,000 of product shipped to you, you need to wear that. That is yours to wear and to keep. You don't give it back if you quit Stella&Dot. And so we carry no return. We carry no inventory. We also don't handle any returns or exchanges. What I mean when I say that is you do the return and the exchange, you process it for your customer, but she does not give it back to you. She sends it back to Stella&Dot and they send the new piece to her. So you are not a UPS man. Nobody has time to be doing that on top of all the other things that you do, okay? Stella&Dot takes care of that for you. I love that. It keeps my job simple. It keeps it easy. And it's really easy to keep track of in our Stylist Lounge, which is what we call like our back office, which is amazing, by the way. So we have awesome hostess rewards. We carry no inventory. It's so easy to wear and share. And that is my number 7. It is really, really, really easy to wear and share this, you guys. There are some products that are just difficult to sell because you have to do a lot of convincing to people that it's going to work for them, or that it's right for their body or their shape or whatever it may be. But the thing about our product is that you put it on your body. So when you leave the house, what's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to get decked out in Stella&Dot. Chances are, if you're on this call, you probably have a ton of Stella&Dot because you love it, because the person that invited you thought you'd be an awesome stylist. So you're walking down the street and you're carrying this, or you're wearing these cute earrings, and somebody comments on it inevitably, and it's an easy thing for you to say, oh my gosh, well, I'm a rep for this company. Have you ever heard of Stella&Dot? No, I never heard of them. Let me send you my website real quick. Look, I have a lookbook in my pocket. Here, take it with you. And so I love that we wear our products. We wear them and share them. It makes it so much easier, especially for brand recognition. Number 8, I love our team connectivity with Stella&Dot. It's maybe one of the things that make us the most special. We are a community that openly share and communicate all of the time. Whoever invited you to this call, if you join, you're going to be added to their team page. You are going to instantly have a group of girls who are going to literally stand in your corner and cheer for you. I mean, the smallest task. I was kudoing girls today for having a trunk show this week. You have some, I mean, one of my upline with Stella&Dot always loves to say, like, the dishwasher doesn't say thank you. But guess what? In Stella&Dot, we say thank you, and we say congratulations, and we say way to go. And sometimes it might be the only encouragement you get that day. And I love our team camaraderie. I love how we all work together. Like I said, we openly share things. If I'm doing something in my VIP page, I will share it with my team. I will help give them words to say if they're having a hard time booking. We all work together, and it is such a fantastic community. We also have local meetups all throughout the US, so you can always find a local Stella&Dot community. And even if you're not on their team, I promise you they will welcome you with open arms. Number 9, there is no earning cap with Stella&Dot, which means they never cut you off. They never say, okay, you've already earned $10,000 this month. You can't earn anymore. There is never an earning cap potential. It is up to you. Again, when this business works when you do. You work it, you get paid. I have a friend that just recently lost her job, and she's a stylist on my team. And I said, listen, go pick up your Stella&Dot business. You can make $250 cash this week. Go out and book a trunk show. Immediately, that's going to be your money in your pocket. Speaking of money in your pocket, how do we get paid? We get paid on a little blue card. It is a Chase debit card that they load our commissions to every 2 weeks. You can use that card at an ATM machine. You can use it at the Target machine, which is where mine goes most of the time. You can use it at the nail salon. You can use it as a debit card, or you can use it as a ATM card, or you can just simply transfer the money to your normal bank account. And number 10, and the best reason I love about Stella&Dot, is it truly is your business your way. It is, like I said, as much as you want to make it, or as little as you want to make it. Of course, we all love Stella&Dot, which is why we asked you to come to be a part of this and to hear about it. But our hope is that you would love it too, because it's been a game changer for so many of us. Guys, I took my family for the very first time. There's 6 of us, and I took my parents, so I took 8 of us to Disney World 2 years ago, and we did it so big, and it was my very first huge big card buy. And my kids knew all about it, and we worked on it together, and every time I went out and did a trunk show, they knew that I was saving for that. And the joy that filled my heart that I was able to do that for my family was just amazing. And so every year I set a different type of goal that I'm going to be doing and saving for my family. So, but it truly is your business your way. The sky is the limit with what you can earn and what you can do with your Stella&Dot business. So having said that, those are my favorite things about Stella&Dot. And I remember being a little bit nervous, like my heart beating, going, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, what are people gonna think when I start posting about Stella&Dot? And just like, I mean, doubt starts to creep in and you start to freak out a little bit. It would be weird if you didn't feel like that. Like if you're watching my Facebook Live and you're thinking, okay, this all sounds so fun and she sounds great, which we are all great. This sounds like something I would love to do, but I don't know, I'm just so nervous. I don't know if I'd be good at it. Guess what? We all felt the same way too. And so what I would ask yourself is, do you trust yourself $99 worth or $199 worth? I would go with the $199 package. You get way more jewelry. So do you trust yourself that much to bet on yourself that it might be something that you really, really love? I can't tell the future, but neither can you. And so that's what Stella&Dot is about, just giving you the opportunity to do that. Okay, so I am going to, for some reason, I cannot see events, like chats right now. Is anyone asking, okay, I'm going on my phone to the event page. Oh my gosh, there's 25 comments. Yay, you guys. Let me mute this. There are some product, like, chats right now. Hold on. I'm muting myself so I can read. Okay. Yay. I'm commenting. I can't see my comments on my computer, you guys, but I can read them on my phone. So let me answer some of these questions. Yes, it is a big misconception, Erica, about we have zero inventory and we don't have to spend a certain amount of money every month. And okay, I see 25 comments, but I don't see 25 on here. Are there any other questions that people are wanting to know the answer to before I hop off? Okay, let me tell you about, why does it have 25 comments, but I cannot see 25 comments? Rude, Facebook. Okay, so, comment to ask a question to win these. Ask a question, win these. Here's the big kicker. To win this, you guys, this is the cutest little Amore pouch. I thought it would be so cute to give away. And this baby is all hand threaded in India. I don't know if you can see the detail on this, but it is really like, this is all like woven. You can kind of see the texture on it. And you unzip it like this. And look how cute the inside is. It's got little pockets and the inside says, "You are loved." Stop it, you guys. Our branding is so cute. Okay, this little pouch goes to the first girl who joins as a Stella&Dot stylist. That's it. You gotta join. This is gonna go to you. I'm gonna give it to you as part of your starter kit. It's gonna come to your house. So how are you gonna know? You're gonna sign up. You're gonna text the girl that invited you tonight. And you're gonna be like, I just watched that Callie Smith girl, she's crazy, but she makes it sound super easy and like it's really not as big of a deal, and I've kind of been psyching myself up about it because you probably have. So she said I should just join and I really wanna win that pouch. So you should sign up and tell your leader to message me, whoever you sign up under. And the first message I get tonight is going to you, okay? So the first one to sign up. This I'm giving away for asking questions. And I'm seeing that I have 25 comments, you guys, but I don't think I'm reading 25. Okay. Oh, yeah, now they're showing up. Yeah, okay. So ask any questions. What are the dimensions? Ooh, can I see the earrings close up? Yes, you can. I'm seeing answers now. Let me take some of these off. I'm seeing questions now. These are the earrings close up. Aren't they so pretty? They're actual real stones. So there you go. And they're like 3-dimensional. Someone is in my office, sorry. So these are the earrings, close up. And then, oh gosh, I don't know, what's the size of this? I don't do measurements. Can someone else respond and say what the size of it is? I'm not sure. It's like a clutch, like look. If I were to hold it, it would be like this. I mean, it's a good hand, it's a good little clutch. Super cute. All right, so that's not asking questions. I'm giving these away. Join in tonight. I will send this to you. So the first stylist that messaged me and was like, oh my gosh, my friend Mackenzie signed up. Then, so send me a private message, stylists, and I will be sending that out. Are there any other questions about becoming a stylist that I seem to have missed? I've got my phone open on my phone next to me to see. That's how I'm seeing your question, Jody. Anything else? They are gorgeous. I know you said we don't need to have an inventory, but how much do stylists typically spend to have something for the trunk show? Nothing, Jennifer. You don't spend anything. I think your question is, I think you're saying that you don't need to have inventory, but how much do stylists typically spend to have something for the trunk show? So in your starter kit, you're going to get $500 of free product. That is enough to have a trunk show. You do not have to have everything. I don't carry everything that's in the lookbook. Now, you will add to your display as you go, but your leader that you sign up with is going to show you exactly how to use these cute boxes, how to put up some signs on your display to make it look really full. But we've actually all been paring our displays down lately. Really what you want your people to do at your trunk show is to see the quality of the product. But guess what? You guys shop online all the time without seeing something in person. So you do not have to carry everything. Now, if you're the person that's like, I'm gonna have a huge trunk show, like 50 people there, and I wanna have a big display, then you can contact your upline leader, and some upline leaders will have a tote bag, like say, filled with some extra loaner pieces, and I do this a lot of times with my new stylists, and I will loan them some of my pieces to add to theirs for their first couple of trunk shows. But you don't need to spend anything to have a trunk show. In your starter kit, you're gonna get catalogs, like lookbooks. You're going to get a jewelry tray. You're gonna get a neck form. You're going to get all the products that you need to start your display. It's like a business in a box. It's gonna come to you and it's gonna be amazing. But if you're worried about that, if you're worried about not having enough, I would go with the $199 package. I signed up for $199 and I signed up during a sign up special and it was clutch. I had plenty for my first couple of trunk shows. Yes, after you sign up, Mary, are you paired with a coach? Yeah, Mary, you'd be paired with me. So your upline leader, the person that you sign up under, when you sign up with Stella&Dot online, it's gonna say, do you have a mentor or do you have a stylist that you wanna sign up under? And you say yes, and you put the girl's name who invited you tonight. You sign up under her. She is your mentor. She is your coach. And it is something that we love. It's probably one of my most favorite things is to bring new stylists on. And we help you every step of the way. Literally, we're going to be like, okay, day 1, do this. Day 2, do this. Day 3, do this. Yay, you have a trunk show. Now do this. So we break everything down for you. We communicate a lot through an app called Marco Polo. It's not associated with Stella&Dot, but it's like a video app. So we'll send you messages during the day. You'll ask questions. A lot of times we try to come to your very first trunk show, or you come to one of ours and you can observe what we do there. But yes, you will have a coach, one-on-one. And I say coach, but it's really like a mentor, someone to encourage you. Because it's also, like we're not doing heart surgery. Like it's jewelry. So there's no jewelry emergencies. There's no mistake you make that we can't fix. And sometimes you just got to make a mistake and then we'll be like, oh, no. We'll help you fix it. It's no big deal. But yes, you sign up under the girl that invited you. And there's a place for that when you sign up and you enter her name. And that's it. So can you see the striped pouch again? Jody, you are amazing. Yeah, you can see it again. Jody's all about the product, which is why she needs to be a stylist. Here is the Amore pouch. And I just picked it because I thought it was so fun. And I don't believe it comes in your starter kit when you sign up. And so there you go. Do you get lookbooks in your starter kit? Jessica, yes, you get lookbooks in your starter kit. Oh, where are mine? They're on the kitchen table in there. And I could run and get them, but I don't want to leave you guys just sitting here looking at all my empty boxes. Yes, you get lookbooks in your starter kit. I showed you, oh, that stripe pouch. You want to see this one. Sorry. This is our poof. This is our black and white poof. Y'all, if you knew what was inside this, it's all my lipstick. Okay. This is also like what our team calls are like. If you're on my team, I just get on and like randomly talk about, if you're on my team, you can comment and you can tell them that it's true. This is all full oh, my lipstick. I have a lipstick problem. There could be worse things. Don't judge. Okay. Yes, Jody, you would be awesome at this. She would be awesome at this. Oh, Amy Shearer, she told you the dimensions. All right. Anything above the initial fee to do your trunk show? No. And this is what we say about the first 60 days. So the first 60 days, everything's included. After your 60 days, Stella&Dot is going to send you an email, and they're going to say, yay, you finished your jumpstart. Your website, your app, our invitation system, all of that is free for your first 60 days. I'm an upfront and honest girl, so I'm going to be real honest with you. After your first 60 days, and this is not like a catch, it's nothing like secret. They tell you this when you sign up, but all of your e-marketing stuff, so anything that is associated with entering like orders online and our apps, all of our apps that we have, after your first 60 days, so your first 60 days, that's all free. After your first 60 days, they're going to say, do you want to continue with your e-marketing suite? Say yes or say no. If you say yes, then it is, I believe it's like, someone could, please don't quote me on this. I believe it is about maybe $40 every 3 months. So it's like $120. You can pay it for a year, like $120 a year. I have mine set up to pay every quarter. So it's like $40-something every quarter. And it comes out of my commission check. So, or like, not my commission check. I put it in my card, my Stella&Dot card. So that's the only other fee that you'll have is your e-marketing suite. And that pays for your website and your online order processing, our iPad app that we do all of our orders on, all of those things. So you can choose to not do that, but if you don't do that, you won't have the ability to send someone a trunk show link. Like you can't do trunk shows, and people would just shop your website. So you're not required to. You can still be a stylist and you would still earn commission. But I always like to say, like, after 60 days, you're gonna know. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, like that's totally worth it. Like I said, it's like $40-something. So that is something, but it's after your first 60 days. Does that make sense? After you sign up, what would be the next steps? You pair with a coach. Yep. Looks like a starter kit. Yep. Awesome. Okay. How often do you guys do team calls? Okay, Jennifer, I don't know who invited you. Oh, and Stylist discount. Oh, Jennifer Seeger, $49 for 3 months for the e-marketing suite. Thank you, Seeger. I do a team call once a week. Every team is different and every leader is different. So it just depends. And we do new stylist training typically twice a month on my team. And that means all the new stylists that have joined get on together, but every team kind of does it differently. Stella&Dot does a ton. I mean, you guys, my husband has been in sales. He worked for Xerox for many years, and they have one of the best sales trainings like in the entire United States. And he got sent off for like 3 weeks up in Virginia for this amazing sales training back when, we were young. And he has listened to a lot of Stella&Dot training, and he's like, y'all have incredible training. We really do. You will have so much information at your fingertips that your leader will point you exactly where to go in your jumpstart. Yes, stylist discounts. Okay, that's a good question. Stylist discount. We always can shop 25% off, but we can earn up to 50% off shopping. So I never, ever, ever shop full price, and I actually don't use my 50% off shopping because I use my free product credit. So Bridget, that's the question that you asked. I don't pay attention to the discount because I don't want to spend my money out of pocket. And so what I think is if Stella&Dot's not going to give it to me, then I clearly don't need it. I want my commission in my pocket. So I want the only expenses that I spend with Stella&Dot to be my e-marketing suite because it's definitely worth it, which is, Jen Seeger just said it's $49 every 3 months. So that's the only thing that I spend for that. So if that makes sense. Your display at the beginning, you're going to be like, how you guys have all these pretty trays. You can buy all of that stuff, but we have tons of other ways that you can display your things. You're going to get a tray in your starter kit, but you might want, I think it's like $44 for 5 trays, but there's other things you can do. You don't have to buy those trays. We're not required to have our display look a certain way, right? Like you can be creative. I've had stylists go buy the 12 by 12 black cardstock, and they've taken like a white chalk marker and they've written like, I'm versatile, or, you know, $49, whatever, like studs for days or something, on pieces of paper, and they put their jewelry on top of that on the table. It does not have to be fancy. And your upline leader, your coach, will talk to you about that, ways to do that. Can you host your own trunk show? Yes, what a great question, Bridget. Killing it. Yes, 4 times a year. You could host your own trunk show. It's amazing because you could be the stylist, which means you get commission, and you can be the hostess, which means you get free product, and it's all amazing. Oh, and you also get free product because you're the stylist. That's actually going to be one of the first things you do as in your jumpstart that your upline is going to coach you to do, which is to host your own trunk show. So it's going to be super simple. She's going to help you pick a date and a time that works. And I'm actually going to be hosting my own. I'm doing one in February. I'm doing a Galentine's, you guys. And Stella&Dot actually just came out with an image for it. It's so cute. So I'm going to do like morning muffins and mimosas and evening wine and cheese. You don't always have to serve alcohol at your trunk shows, but so I'm going to invite a ton of girls, and that way they can come in the morning, and the ones that stay at home, and they can come in the evening, the ones that work. Or they can, I'll do personal shopping appointments in the middle. I'm gonna set it up at my home, but I love doing one in Valentine's, and I gotta like fix all this stuff that's happening behind me. But a Galentine show is really fun. Yep, 4 times a year you can host your own trunk show. It's super smart to do that. Y'all are doing awesome. Tons of great questions. Okay, you can continue to ask questions, and leaders and stylists that are on, remember I'm giving this away to the first girl that joins tonight. So I want to be seeing my PMs light up with all of the people. And thanks for loving me, even though I have my daughter's scrunchie in my hair and like 24-hour makeup on and an old sweatshirt. It's monogrammed. It makes it fancy, right? Anyways, we love Stella&Dot. We think you should join because it really, I mean, I hope you can tell. I could talk about it for hours. It is the least icky, the most fun, the most legit, the greatest product, and it's just straight fun. And I think that you owe it yourself, betting on yourself for $99 or $199. So if you're ready to join and you're ready to sign up, go to www.Stella&Dot.com. The top right corner, it's going to say become a stylist. Start the process. Start entering your information. When you get to the point where it says, do you want to participate in the e-marketing suite? Say yes, because remember, it's free for the first 30 days. So they'll ask you if you want to continue it later, but always say yes. And then also make sure that you put the person's name down, the stylist name who invited you to this. So we hope that you think we're just as fun as we know we are, and that we can't wait to welcome you into our tribe and give you a big hug and cheer you on. It really is a fantastic time to be a stylist, and the price point at which it costs to get started is unbelievable. So, all right, you guys, continue to ask questions. If you have more, type them below, and I'll probably give you guys like 10, 15 minutes to ask any more questions that we can respond to, and then I'll give these babies away. And let me know. Stylist, message me. Okay, bye, y'all.